In the previous class, we had studied about the ingestion, means the process of intake of food and the different ways of ingestion. So today we will study about the digestion. After ingestion only the digestion process starts. So the process of breaking down of complex food into simpler substance, that is known as digestion. It is different in different group of animals like herbivorous or humans or grass eating animals, amoeba. So it is different for different group of animals. Digestion process is different, and the process of breaking down of complex food into simpler substance, that is called digestion. So once the food is taken in, the process of digestion starts. The food that we take, primarily it is a form of complex substance. So food in complex form, it is not used by animals. So it needs to be broken down into simple substance which are soluble in blood and other fluids and can be absorbed by the cells of the body. So the process of breaking down of complex food, that is known as digestion, because in this process the complex food is converted into simple substance which are soluble in blood or any other body fluid, so that it can be absorbed easily by the cells of the body. So there are some different types of enzymes are there which help in the breakdown of the complex molecules such as carbohydrates, protein, fats or into simple molecules. Those enzymes helps in the process of digestion. So digestion in unicellular animals and amoeba takes place within one cell. So there also some digestive enzymes are there secreted in the food vacuoles and helps in the process of digestion. And in the multicellular animals like human being also, some digestive enzymes are there which are helping in the process of digestion. So first of all we will study about the digestion in humans. So the process of breaking down of food from complex substance to simpler substance, that is called digestion. And in human the digestion process starts from the mouth and ends at the rectum. It is a very long process. It starts from the mouth. From mouth through the esophagus it goes to the stomach. From the stomach it goes to small intestine and then it is going to the large intestine. After that at the end it is coming to rectus, and through anus it is coming out of the body. So this is the digestive system in a simple way. This is the digestive system of human beings, where the food is going through the mouth. Then in the mouth it is getting by teeth and tongue. By teeth it is getting chewed, and then it is coming through the esophagus to the stomach. In the stomach digestion takes place. Then after stomach it is going to the small intestine, where absorption takes place. When from the small intestine it is going to the large intestine, and then it is coming to the rectum. So a human digestive system starts from the mouth and ends in the rectum. You can see in the diagram also, it is given in your book also, it is given here also, you can see. So the human's digestive system is very well developed. It consists of a gut or alimentary canal. This is called alimentary canal, which is associated with many digestive glands. The alimentary canal is divided into mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and rectum. This is called alimentary canal or gut, which is associated with many glands, So here you can see the mouth, then it comes to esophagus, then comes to stomach, then small intestine, then large intestine and then rectum. So first of all we will study about all the parts of the digestive system and their function in the digestive system. First of all mouth. We will study about the mouth. So food is ingested through the mouth. The mouth contains tongue, teeth and salivary gland. In the mouth there are teeth, tongue and salivary gland is there. So the teeth breaks the food into smaller particles. Salivary gland secretes saliva. So when the teeth break the food into smaller particles, that process is called mastication. First of all we are taking, human beings are taking their food through the mouth. We are eating our food. So food is ingested through the mouth. After entering the food digestion process, here itself the digestion in the mouth itself, the digestion process starts. First of all the food is broken down into smaller particles by the help of teeth. This process is called mastication. Then the chewed food is mixed with the saliva, salivary glands. Salivary glands secretes saliva. Salivary glands secrete saliva, and saliva is a watery fluid which mix with the food to make it moist and soft, so that it can pass easily through the oesophagus. So here salivary gland secretes the saliva, and the saliva contains an enzyme called salivary amylase. Salivary amylase, which converts the starch into sugar. So here in the mouth consists of teeth, tongue and salivary glands. So when the food enters the mouth, the teeth chew the food into the teeth break down the food into smaller particles. That process is called mastication. The chewed food is then mixed with the saliva, which is secreted by salivary glands. And the salivary glands, saliva contains an enzyme that is called salivary amylase, which converts the starch into sugar. The salivary amylase converts the starch into sugar, but our teeth has an important role to break down the food, because human beings are omnivore. They eat both animal product also and the plant product also. So according to our feeding habits, we have 4 types of teeth. We have 4 types of teeth to cut, tear and grind the food before we swallow it. So the 4 types of teeth that is found in human beings are incisors, canine, premolar and molar. So we have 4 types of teeth, that is incisors, canine, premolar and molar. Out of which the incisors are flat and chisel-shaped teeth. They lie in the front of the mouth. In front of the mouth, 4 in upper and 4 in lower. Total 8 incisors are there, 4 in upper jaw and 4 in lower jaw. This incisor teeth is used for biting and cutting the food items. So these are flat and chisel shaped, that means very sharp. That is why it is used for cutting the food items. It is present in the front of the mouth, and total 8 incisors are there, out of which 4 are in upper jaw and 4 are in lower jaw. Next is our canine. So canines are round and sharp and pointed teeth. These teeth help us to tear the food items, and there are 4 canine teeth in human body. That means 4 means 2 in upper jaw and 2 in lower jaw. 4 canine teeth are found. These are very round, sharp and pointed teeth, so they help us to tear the food items. Next is premolar and molar. So after canine, next is our premolar and molar. So premolar help in crushing and grinding the food. There are 2 premolars in each side of the jaw. 2 premolars found in each side of the jaw. Total 8 premolars are there, 4 in upper jaw and 4 in lower jaw. The 2 sides, if you will check in your mouth teeth, if you will see, you can see in your book also, that side wise it is present. Two premolars are present in each side, 4 in upper and 4 in lower. Similarly molar also it is having a flat surface, and it is also meant for the grinding of the food. It is having flat surface with small projections, and this also helps for the grinding of the food. So here total 12 molar are there. 12 molar teeth are there. In each side 3 molar teeth, but there are out of 12, 4 molar teeth are called wisdom teeth. 4 molar teeth are called wisdom teeth. These wisdom teeth usually grow between the ages of 18 and 21. So out of 12, this 12, 6 is found in upper jaw and 6 is found in lower jaw. Among the 6, 3 found in each side of the jaw. So out of that 6 in upper and lower, 4 molar teeth are called wisdom teeth, and all these teeth are covered by the hardest substance in the human body. In the human body, it is covered by the hardest substance. Teeth are covered by a white substance that is called enamel. It is very white, and it is the hardest substance of the body. So enamel is the hardest substance of the body. Teeth, it covers the teeth and it protects the teeth. So human has 2 sets of teeth. One is milk teeth and another one is permanent teeth. They have 2 sets of teeth in their lifetime. The first set erupts when we are babies. When we are babies, we are having milk teeth, and after the age of the 8 years or till the 8 years, that milk teeth is there. After that, the milk teeth are replaced by the second set of teeth, which is known as permanent teeth. An adult human has 16 teeth in each jaw. 16 teeth in each jaw. That is why the humans are having total 32 teeth. So here you can say that an adult human has total 32 teeth, out of which 16 found in upper jaw and 16 found in lower jaw. Then next comes our tongue. I had told you in the mouth 3 things are there, that is teeth, salivary glands and the tongue. So next is our tongue. Tongue is a muscular organ. Tongue helps to mix saliva in the food. It pushes the food down to the food pipe or esophagus. It mixes the saliva with the food so that the food becomes moist and soft, and so that it can push the food to the food pipe, or through the food pipe food can enter very easily, or you can say that food pipe is also known as esophagus. Then taste receptors are present in the tongue and give us the sense of taste. Taste buds are there in our tongue, or taste receptors are there. So these are present in the tongue that gives us the sense of the taste. So tongue is the muscular organ which helps to mix the saliva in the food to make the food moist and soft. It also pushes the food down the food pipe or the esophagus. Then the taste receptors are present in the tongue which gives us the taste of the food. So this is all about the first part of the digestive system, that is the mouth. So next we will study the esophagus, then the stomach, then small intestine, then large intestine and the rectum. So now only one part is over, that is mouth. So please read your book and make yourself clear about it. So next class we will study about the other parts, that is esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine.